Avengers Age of Ultron is a crap movie. Hey everybody, this is Fish, and just gonna let you know this episode is full of spoilers. We spoil everything. DC movies, Marvel movies, TV shows, Christian Bale movies in general, all kinds of stuff. So if you don't want potential spoilers, please click away now. Aside from that, enjoy the show. Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Hey!
Hi. Welcome to the Loot Chest. We got Nick here, he's in his first podcast.
Hi. This is my first, actually.
This is also Nathan's first appearance. How you doing, Nick? Aside from Gilbert, who hasn't seen it yet, can we all agree that this movie was absolute crap?
I thought there were good points to it, but I felt it was really unnecessary in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Were you annoyed? At what point in the movie were you just annoyed and didn't want to see anymore?
The bad accents.
I enjoy the accents because I like Aaron.
I like what's his face.
It's Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think his name. He's married to the one.
The guy who plays Quicksilver.
Yeah, that's Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I didn't like his accent.
That just made. Okay.
Is that his actual accent?
No, he's American.
Because
no, he's actually
really
British. I'm sorry. But I got annoyed with the constant sarcasm, the Josh Whedon-esque jokes that kept firing nonstop.
Yeah.
That's what I was annoyed with.
One of my favorite things about Marvel, honestly, is they're able to do a serious story, but also, or Captain America and stuff, have enough humor here and there to make it.
It's not dark.
To make it not feel like it's a depressing movie.
Yeah.
Like The Dark Knight Rises, or just The Dark Knight. It's a serious movie.
Yeah.
Alfred makes a wisecrack here and there.
You have dark humor from the Joker. You don't have a constantly snarky, sarcastic character like Ultron.
Iron Man. It's a serious story, but
Iron Man's there for the comic relief.
That's his job.
That's why everyone loves him.
That's his job. No, he does that.
I liked the Avengers quite a bit. I thought it was a very
Avengers was really good.
The very first one.
I have to disagree.
Okay.
We're not here.
I didn't think it was that great.
Okay.
I enjoyed the first one.
For what it was, I thought it was good.
It was really good.
I mean, yes, there are infinitely better movies. That
was the first movie that actually pulled it off.
It wasn't Oscar bait, is what it was.
I know.
No, it wasn't Oscar worthy, but it was really good.
So was Leo DiCaprio.
But I don't think anyone else at the time could have pulled that off.
No.
And it wasn't going to win awards. We knew that, but it was a superhero movie.
It was the first superhero movie to bring multiple superheroes in the same movie. Do it right.
It brought respect to the superhero genre. Right. But my issue with this is they took their whole perfect equation they had, where everything worked out fine,
and they changed it.
Of all the clashing personalities. Everyone's not the same, and then they turned it in this new movie into everyone should be Iron Man. Every other word should be a setup for a joke, and that's all this new movie was. They never stopped.
I felt that they just reused the entire premise of the first Avengers.
Yes.
They did.
That's all they. It's basically. I don't even like the Hunger Games. It's like the same thing.
It's the same movie, just new title.
Yeah.
Captain America got PTSD. Everyone got PTSD except for Hawkeye. We beat the crap out of her.
Yeah, he just took an arrow and just shoved it at her forehead.
They had a taser attached.
It was a taser. She didn't die. Would have been better.
Cool.
Remind me to put a spoiler thing at the beginning of this video.
Yeah, good plan.
Oh my god, if you're gonna click on this video and you don't think it's full of spoilers, you deserve to be spoiled.
Like, with money?
No, not with money.
But the other downfall of this movie, at least for me personally, was Ultron himself.
Yeah.
Oh, he was such a bad character, is the thing.
No, the whole premise of Ultron is
he supposed to be a sociopath, pretty much?
He's a psychopath.
No, doesn't he understand human emotions?
At least in the comics. I mean, he's built by Hank Pym in the comics.
Actually.
This is not the same origin story as Ultron. But the whole premise is he's built from his human creators by them, and he's supposed to have some kind of understanding of human emotion, but he cannot grasp it because he's a machine. He just doesn't understand. All he sees is logic. He doesn't see the other side of it.
Yes.
Did you ever watch AI? It was a Spielberg movie about this little kid who was adopted. He's a AI. He's like a robotic, and he wants to be a normal boy. Like, he wants to live a normal.
It's iRobot.
It's Pinocchio.
Yeah, it's like Pinocchio basically for like the 21st century, and you go through the movie watching his troubles that he suffers. Like, I watched him as a younger kid, and I got terrified because at one point he gets shoved in a pool and he starts flipping out because he's a robotic.
Wait, there was a Nickelodeon show about that. That like teenage girl that was like a
yeah,
robot.
my daughter, or My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah,
My life
that's a thing.
Not anymore.
No,
It was
it
a
was,
long-
it was
that was a
good though.
long
Yeah, it was
time ago.
good.
But
Ultron.
Ultron, he's supposed to be hard and callous and not give a crap
But
about
there's
anybody.
no like it doesn't show you why he even feels that way.
No, he just went.
Well,
he was
He went
an
full-
Iron Man ripoff.
He kind of tried to explain where, logically, I see that humans are unfit to survive, but he didn't reflect the whole yes, humans don't deserve life, because he's making jokes with people and apologizing to people for hurting them and that kind of
Well,
stuff.
here's the thing: is Josh Whedon has came out and stated that his original screenplay that they made, like he made an original movie for it, and it was 3.5 hours long,
yes.
and they forced him to cut that down. So I'm imagining some of that is Ultron becoming Ultron. Like you see him becoming
They
that
cut out
AI.
the character
Yeah,
progression.
and he stated that when it comes out on DVD for the Blu-ray, there's going to be an extended cut with an
No, I have to
alternate
wa-
ending.
No, I'm gonna watch
And
this.
I'm
second.
really excited for that because I want to know what they're going to do.
That's going to be the real version.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's going to take a lot of work just from that extra. How long was the actual movie? 2.5?
Two and a half
around
hours.
roughly.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours and 24
Yeah.
minutes, I think.
Well, roughly 2.5.
And it felt that way.
It's going to take a lot of work just to rewrite the entire plot if it's just an extended cut with extra scenes.
And how are they supposed
Because-
to set up Civil War from that?
They
well,
didn't.
no, it's Iron Man or not
Yeah,
Iron
it's
Man,
supposed to be
Captain
Iron Man.
America.
Yeah.
Well, obviously they can't do the exact stories from comic books because they don't own all the prop. They don't have
right.
all the property rights. They don't have all that kind of stuff.
No.
They-
Spider-Man
the-
back.
They do.
I'm hoping he's gonna be. He's
Peter
really
Parker.
big. He's really big in the Civil War.
That would make sense.
But they have a problem right now because they had the perfect opportunity, at least in the event that
Avengers 2,
The
they
Avengers
could've-
2, they had the opportunity to set up the perfect Civil
it
War.
could have
thing.
been Captain America versus Iron Man. They could have hated each other and left on bad terms.
Well, they didn't leave on bad
No.
terms. They left buddy. They're making jokes and
they hugged and kissed at the end of the movie. No, they really.
Spoilers.
They,
Like what they did
Pretty
is
much.
they set it up for Planet Hulk more than they set it up for the actual Civil War.
It did.
But Planet Hulk is not listed for a
No,
movie.
it's not
in-
gonna be a
in
movie.
Phase
Yeah,
3.
here's the thing: is like the Civil War is listed as it's Captain America 3
Yeah.
Civil War. So maybe something happens in Thor Ragnarok. Maybe something like that sets it off. Or
Well, the next one to come
That
out.
seems like a weird movie.
What's
to set it
Avengers
up
3
as.
Yeah, I know.
First off, Thor movies are filler. To be honest, they're
here's
always
the thing, I've yet to
filler
watch. What is the second?
The Dark
one?
World?
Yeah, I've yet to
No.
watch that.
Okay,
I think Thor Ragnarok might be decent.
I'm actually somewhat
no,
excited.
I would
for
love
it.
a,
like the word
I would love a
Ragnarok.
good.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
why
love a
I'm-
good Thor movie. I
Not gonna get
really
it.
would.
I don't like
But-
period things like in the past. Like I'm gonna get bored of it.
Yeah.
Thor 2.
Dorothy, the only thing you
It was
need
a
to know
it was a pretty movie,
Yeah.
and Loki was charming as crap like he
oh
always.
no,
is.
there
It
was
funny.
actually the end. Actually, something important happened.
Here's the thing:
Yeah,
Avengers 2 itself was a pretty movie. Like the cinematography is beautiful in it.
Yes.
Like you're watching CGI, but it's not like CGI that takes you out of the moment. You're like, oh, this is CGI, and I'm fine with it because it looks okay. It looks decent.
It looked good.
But Captain America, he's a very straightforward person.
He's the holy one.
Yeah,
Language, Cap.
he's the
the
holiest
pure
guy
one.
they have.
Yeah.
He doesn't want people like in the first Avengers movie. He said that there's only one God, and he doesn't dress like that. In response to Loki saying he was a god,
Yeah.
he's very much religious.
Old-fashioned.
He's very much religious. He's old fashioned. He believes
He has the
in-
values.
He's old America. But in this movie, Tony Stark made life twice.
He did.
He created artificial intelligence twice. And the first time, all he did was scold him. And the second time, they had a 2.5-minute fight scene. And then after that, he completely moved on and had no issues. So, I don't see the I don't understand how he can
It doesn't
leave on good
Jarvis-
terms and just forgive it.
Doesn't Jarvis kind of count as AI?
Jarvis is
Kinda
AI,
nuts.
but he's
Yeah.
not as advanced as Ultron
Yeah, he's
was.
not like a
But
bodied AI.
Jarvis was not enabled to actually affect the world.
But here's the thing: is
Jarvis
if-
was an AI.
like he was on the verge of that though.
Ultron was an advanced AI that could think for itself and
Yeah.
not just the programs it was told.
He had measures inside Jarvis. If he had an issue with Jarvis, he could shut him down.
He couldn't shut Ultron
He cannot
down.
control Ultron, and Vision has a world-destroying gem attached to his forehead.
I thought Vision looked nice though, like as a
No,
character.
he looks cool,
That's
but
not the issue, Nick.
Ul-
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
how, in any sense, can Captain America be okay with this?
Well,
Because
Ultron did.
he
did
showed an issue
Pretty
with
much
it.
make him.
He showed an issue with this. Tony Stark, and also Bruce
Well,
Banner.
What it
they-
was
they
was
co-
like Thor's like goes to the little thing and he's like,
He-
you
oh,
have to,
yeah.
you have to do this. So it's basically like he's going. Captain America went with Thor, not Iron Man.
I know, but he didn't just. He went off in this little side quest.
Yeah, we saw
you
5 minutes of.
You saw an eighth of his vision that did not justify him doing
That was
anything.
a random scene.
You
too.
saw,
It was a
Like,
random
you saw
scene.
Luther
Like-
grab his face.
That's like something that would set up for Ragnarok or something you'd see in Ragnarok, not like the Avengers.
Didn't make any sense.
But-
In the context of the movie, like
No.
some random thing. Was that in the Dark World? The little spa-looking area that he goes
Was
to?
that?
No,
Don't remember it.
I don't remember that at all.
Like, how does he
It was-
know where it is then?
It was a legend or something like that. The end of the Dark World is pretty much Thor leaving, and then Loki's actually the king because he was disguised as his father.
He kills.
That's all it was.
He kills what's his face.
Odin.
He kills Odin and
Anthony
disguises
Hopkins.
himself
That's
as
the,
Odin.
That's the only thing that happened, like of significant plot value.
Oh, that and the what was it? The ether?
That wasn't significant.
No, that's a stone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's
I
a stone.
feel as if
It's an Infinity Stone.
we watch, like, if, say, we had a marathon, like, you watch, like, 24 hours of these movies, they would make more sense, but since you've spun it out, but spun it out, like,
In
X
segments.
amount, in segments, and say someone didn't watch all the movies,
But
it
we've
would be
watched all the
yeah.
movies.
But I just don't understand how Captain America
There's a lot of
can
families.
not
Yeah.
hold Iron Man accountable for this. I mean, yes, Vision did save the day. Obviously, Vision's
like-
the Jesus character.
He's like 75% Ultron now, isn't he?
yeah. Well, he was like 25, 50,
No,
something like
he was
that.
like 25% done, and then he just put Jarvis.
I thought it was
in.
more than
Yeah.
like 25.
It was like 50-ish.
So
around
he
there, I
should
think.
be
Which-
corruptive.
Yeah.
Well, that's not Thor interacting with magic lightning or some crap. But
No.
that's not my point. How can Captain America be okay with the infinite amounts of death that Captain America's made? He tore their team apart. He could have potentially killed everyone. Quicksilver died because
Oh, when you said that, did you mean like Iron Man made?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you said
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
America.
I'm sorry,
twice.
Captain America shouldn't be okay with this
No.
because
Okay, right.
That should be the setup
worst
for
case
Civil
scenario.
War.
He scolds him at the beginning, and
And they leave on
that's
bad
it.
terms. Yeah,
He
that-
chokes him
he-
at one point. Like, no, that's Thor. He's like holding him up.
Yeah.
And doesn't
Thor's more angry about it. Than
Captain America
is.
tell him to stop, or is
Yeah,
that Bruce
that's
Banner?
all he has to tell him to stop. It's all it is.
Bruce went with it.
Here's the thing. Okay, so you have like so the Ang Lee Hulk from like 2003, that's not canon, but the
No.
one with Edward Norton, that's canon.
That is.
Okay.
That was their setup.
And where is he at in
What?
the beginning of Avengers? Where is that?
He's in like
He went to somewhere in
that-
South America.
Yeah.
He was helping people.
Yeah, but like he went there. But at the end of that Hulk, he goes somewhere completely there. I mean, it's like some
He
different
went-
Hispanic country.
He had to. He was running around because he had
Okay.
incidents and stuff.
Yeah,
and he
they
was trying to hide.
they explained that. That wasn't that bad.
But I mean, at least the premise in Civil War was a teenage superhero team caused a lot of destruction, killed a couple hundred people.
Government puts restrictions on superheroes.
They're not happy, and they say you can't keep trashing everything. And then Iron Man sides with the government, and Captain America says no, you can't take away our rights. Even if the roles were reversed in the movie, because I mean, they can't introduce all these teams that no one's ever heard of and all this stuff. It just wouldn't be logical. Even if the roles were reversed, how could you not take the clear route and have Captain America and Iron Man split ways because Captain America doesn't agree with all of the destruction
Yeah.
or
I don't-
all
They'll
the death?
probably still do the thing, and he'll just be having like internal conflicts the whole time, or
They
something.
could have showed it. They had an entire movie set on that. They
Yeah.
didn't show any
Well,
of
here's
it.
the thing. Is it Shield? Isn't it Shield that has them register?
Shield is no, it was the American government.
Yeah,
It's
it was,
American
it was the government.
Then, because like at the end of Winter Soldier, it's like Shield's disbanded because like no one trusts
Shield
him
was
anymore.
officially disbanded.
Yeah, and then like he comes back and like
Shield was
Quicksilver's
officially.
like, oh, is
Shield's
this what?
went on the ground.
He's like, oh, is this Shield? And he's like, well, it's what it's supposed to be. He's like, I like this. Like they revive Shield.
Well, Shield never
He's
died.
not. It's not
Yeah.
officially. Not officially.
No,
revived.
it's just officially
he just-
dead.
Nick Fury found some old helicarrier and brought it back, and that's all he did.
I thought in second one, didn't they destroy all the helicarriers
They did.
had?
Yeah,
And then he's
they
like,
made a
oh,
big
we've
point about
dusted
it.
this
Oh,
one
did they
off.
just keep that in and like?
Did he hide that under Hawkeye's barn? Is it?
I
is that what
believe
it
he
was?
did. I believe
Yeah.
he did.
Well, I like the idea that who's the doctor at the beginning? He was able to hide the
House.
alien. Yeah, it's House. He was able to hide the alien ship underneath an entire city.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how he was able to do that.
Well, no, it was underneath a castle.
Or yeah, I mean that was like
The castle was already there.
that castle
Yeah.
was there, and that's not going to fit that ship. But like it's going to come over.
How did they get
some-
the ship down there?
Yeah,
because
that's
it was
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
giant basement. Did they have
That's
like
what-
hair,
Like they-
inner doors we don't know about?
It's like they dug it out
That-
or something
that-
for that specific
They
Yeah,
reason.
disassembled it
That's
and
just a being
reassembled it.
nitpicky, honestly. It really is.
But that's still
It was
bad.
it was a cool visual effect.
Yeah. But also, how many people did they kill in this movie?
They killed millions of people.
Avengers killed more people than Ultron did.
I don't think they took into account. Yes, they destroyed the falling city, but they also caused massive tsunamis. Yes, you broke up the stuff, but it all landed in the ocean.
How did it get to the ocean? Because
He was flying straight
the city
up,
was
wasn't
flying
it?
straight up, and underneath it was the city. I didn't see an ocean. Did you see an ocean?
I didn't see anything near them. Like,
It was like just there were mountains in the background.
There's
That's
actually
it.
no water near them.
No. How did they fly into the water?
It wasn't like they were flying at an angle, because his goal, Ultron's goal, was
He
to
was gonna
drop it
smash it straight down.
Yeah,
Unless
Kill.
the explosion pushed him so far, that doesn't even make sense.
No, because it went straight down.
Yeah, that
Like,
doesn't even make sense.
Maybe like when they destroyed it, okay, so you know the scene from Days of Future Past, this might be a spoiler for this, when Storm, so it's Magneto, he takes the ship,
Yeah.
and he throws
Yeah,
it,
and
and
then
Storm
Storm
destroys
explodes
it, and you have all the shards going, maybe it's something like that, where it's just going in all directions, and
maybe.
But they would have to be
Vast
They would have
majority
to
of it
been
landed
on
in the ocean.
Yeah.
They would have been on the coast for that to happen.
It
Unless
could
I
be a
missed
big-
that.
It could be a big lake, maybe, I don't know.
No,
Unless they were on the
I don't think
coastline or
so, man.
something, it doesn't.
this
shouldn't
was
go.
this was a city that was several miles wide.
They had a forest.
They had yeah,
I don't. But
indeed they did.
I just felt like this whole movie overall, it didn't change tones. It latched on to everyone loves Iron Man because
Make
Iron
him Iron Man.
Man's snarky. So
And
let's
kind
make
of Bruce Banner. They were making him like that since the beginning too.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be
but
similar.
now everyone's like that. I'm okay with everyone having their quips and their jokes because they're a team. They're supposed to have banter.
Yeah.
But every line was a setup for some kind of joke, and it fell flat half the time, and it got really old.
It seemed like it also destroyed the whole premise that, because okay, so you have it setting up at the end of the Hulk movie where it's Edward Norton. He's like sitting, he's doing the I almost said yoga, but
He's
it's like
controlling
he's
it.
meditating.
The breathing
and it has like
exercises.
and it
And
says
Avengers
like
1, he
days.
controls it.
Well, it says like days.
Since
like
incident.
since incidents like 31,
Yeah.
and then he's raw, and then his eyes turn green, and it
In
goes to
Avengers
0.
1, he just turns it on.
No, because he learns it there.
Yeah.
And like it seems like he learns to control it, and it looks like that's never mentioned again in this movie.
No,
Like,
they
he's
just
like,
they
he's like, I don't
have
wanna
they
go
have
green.
Black Widow controlling
Yeah.
him because apparently he can't.
It's E.T.
They set
No.
it up for Planet Hulk, and it's not going to be a
No,
movie.
I love Planet. I've watched the movie. I know the story.
Yeah,
of
the
Planet Hulk.
animated one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
I would really enjoy a Planet Hulk movie.
I would
And
enjoy it,
Doesn't he talk in that too? Like
Yeah.
Hulk learns to speak,
There
or
because
something. I don't remember what it is.
that was pretty much Hulk. Just he's stuck in Hulk form the entire time.
Yeah.
Also, Beta Ray Bill should be in that.
Exactly.
Howard the Duck should be
Okay,
in it.
even if Beta Ray Bill wasn't in that movie, you can't tell me that a Hulk movie where he's on an alien planet just duking it out in like a gladiator style would not sell great with kids.
It would.
Everyone would
Yeah.
love it. It's just Hulk being Hulk.
That sounds like a cool CGI movie.
That would be a really cool movie.
I feel like they're gonna do it though. Like, I don't know, because I mean he's gonna be in Hulk form the entire time, but like from Hulk the
Well,
movies, he's never shown in Hulk form
so
that much.
they could even do it where it's Bruce Banner half the time, and
Yeah.
so Mark Ruffalo's not like depressed, so he's not because he's not in his movie. You know, they could easily do this.
Like maybe that's like his inner demon is Bruce Banner. Like it's like a conflicted thing where
Yeah.
he sees visions of Banner.
Hey guys, let Nick write all the Marvel movies from now on.
Please.
And you'd also have an amazing end credit scene because this could either work for Hulk or for the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Either way, you have
Still
the
gotta watch that
Guardians fly in and
They find Hulk.
they have to land on the planet and they just see like Mark Ruffalo there in a crown because at the end he takes over and he's running the
They see
kingdom.
Mark Ruffalo like spooning Beta Ray Bill.
Yes.
Or I mean,
Wasn't he in Hulk
Yeah.
form?
okay,
Yeah.
It doesn't
It could
matter.
be Hulk form. Like
Either way.
now, what I wanted for Age of Ultron, the end credit scene, I wanted it to be Hulk's off in space because they send Hulk away because he's not in Civil War.
No, he's
Yeah.
like
And then
in
there,
ocean.
because you guys have seen the Planet Hulk movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets knocked off course or whatever. So it's like he's drifting through space, and they could avoid Planet Hulk with this. His ship gets hit with whatever, he's drifting through space, and Hulk killed the looters that were trying to get him or whatever. And so his ship's like out of service, it's kind of floating around, and Chris Pratt flies over it, like in his spacesuit, because
Because it's Chris Pratt.
they're salvaging stuff. They're not 100% good. Flies over, checks through like a porthole to see what's in there, looks in, and Hulk just roars in his face. He just flies off back to the ship.
All right.
That would be a really cool end credit scene.
Well, that's not going to happen.
But
Yeah, that won't happen.
I
Josh
know.
Whedon's not
I
gonna
saw
do
the
that.
movie. It didn't happen.
It's too cool.
But that would have been really cool. Because Chris Pratt's in it, and then you have Hulk in the next Guardians movie to give a reason why he's not in Civil War,
And give a
then-
reason to bring this
and
the
then
universe together.
when the Guardians come back for the next Avengers movie, Hulk is there.
Are they in the third Avengers?
They're bringing it all back
Infinity War.
in. He's gonna be there.
Is
'Cause
that-
everyone has a buff with Thanos. They're gonna.
Yeah.
I
Be there.
really
Isn't
want.
the Fantastic Four going to be there in the next Avengers?
I'm excited for that movie.
They're not. They're not. No.
Isn't Fox making?
Fox is making
Yeah.
it.
They are?
Yeah, they are.
You know what
They
I
also
really
made
want?
the X-Men movies.
I want
Yeah.
sweet irony. I want Hulk to be flying in space and he hits the satellite that houses the Hulkbuster. I want that to be sweet irony.
That would have been a cool scene. Like,
Wait, can he get in the Hulkbuster?
no, the Hulkbuster's trash.
Yeah, the Hulkbuster was destroyed. But
Oh, yeah.
did Iron Man really need the Hulkbuster? Because it seems like when they would restrain him, it seems like Captain America might be able to help.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Well,
Thor.
they were all out
Thor
of
could beat the
commission.
crap
Yeah,
out of
Thor
him.
could kill
That
him.
was Avengers 1. Thor beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But was anyone else disappointed with the end credit scene for this movie?
Pretty
Anybody?
well, I don't remember what it was, to be honest.
It was Thanos putting the Infinity Glove on.
Oh, yes.
I'll do this myself and put it on.
That was just a bad line.
So we're watching films to see Thanos getting dressed is what we're watching.
yeah.
One, I don't think Thanos can
wanna see him get
claim
undressed.
responsibility for this movie in any way.
How is
can't-
he pulling the strings on all this?
Well, the first movie the first Avengers movie I can kind of see because Loki was in league with him.
Yeah.
And this was Loki's staff, but I don't understand how he can claim responsibility for this.
How about the Guardians? Because isn't Guardians set in the future?
No,
No,
Paul-
No.
Yeah, no,
Really?
He was responsible for the Guardians.
Because
he
remember-
was in Guardians.
yeah, he was
Wait,
actually
how
a
is,
prominent character in that.
Wait, how are there humans out in space then?
Wait,
Because
are you talking about
Chris
Guardians?
Pratt got
Yeah,
abducted
Guardians.
as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
how?
the movie
If it's the same,
started.
if it's the same time as Avengers,
'Cause he got
humans
abducted
haven't
in, like-
left
It's
Earth.
only Chris Pratt. He got abducted as a
Yeah, he
kid.
got
He's the
abducted
only
Wait,
one
so
out there.
everyone else isn't a human?
Did you
Right.
not?
Have you not seen this movie?
I saw this movie.
It says like
He
1973
got
when his
abducted in
mom's
the-
dying and then he gets abducted.
I get. Okay, I'm stupid.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
right, you are.
That's why he has a Walkman.
Yeah,
he's
it's why
cool.
he has
Yes.
no knowledge of
Yes.
anything.
Now,
Okay.
I would like to mention something. Marvel hasn't been getting my money for a long time. You know my secret?
What?
I'm always angry.
I'm always hungry. If you
Sesame
haven't
Street.
seen the Sesame Street, The Avengers Age of Bon Bon, watch it because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I
Very
have to
good
go
video.
watch it now. I haven't seen
That
it.
was pretty great.
The Mighty Corn.
Can that be the next Avengers?
I think
Yes.
people need to
Whatever it
step
is.
back and look at this because for a very long time people have been saying Marvel is untouchable.
Marvel was
Everything Marvel
untouchable.
does, everyone thinks it's holy ground blessed by God, and it can't be.
Well, it's Josh
they,
Whedon,
they
basically.
can't do any wrong. This movie was a major falter. If they continue this tone of the movie,
It's gonna be bad.
it's gonna get bad because you're gonna have 24 characters who are all just making jokes the entire time.
It's
not-
going to be Spider-Man 2.
It will be. It will be Spider-Man too.
I felt like it was kind of cramped already.
Yeah.
They're setting Ant-Man up to be the exact same too.
They are, and
Yeah,
that.
but Ant-Man's good. I'm okay with that character.
Yeah, I'm okay with that character.
Okay, Ant-Man looks cool,
Ant-Man,
but
yeah.
Everyone's-
Nick's
hot.
making a face. I don't think he agrees.
Okay.
No.
but everyone's been doing well in their independent movies because
They're the
they,
characters.
they can be snarky and have their own little witty
Can we
moments
all remember
because they're
Iron
not
Man 2?
That didn't happen.
a long time ago. But I mean, as of late, everyone in their own independent movies has been
fine.
doing perfectly fine because they have their own witty remarks because they're not sharing the camera with anybody else.
They don't have
They're
to
the
outdo
ma-
each other.
They're the major character, but in these movies, everyone has to be the comedian, and it does not work.
I feel the Avengers kind of took the opposite route that Captain America took. Because you had Captain America, I can't
Captain
speak stroke.
America?
Captain America.
Captain America.
up.
It came out like the first one, the first Avenger, and I felt it was really poorly made. I got so bored of it, and it was terrible. And then the second one came out, and it's like one of my favorite.
That was a very good
yeah,
one.
it's
Captain
a-
America 2 is
I
amazing.
really
Yeah.
enjoyed Captain America too.
Yeah,
It was
but then
cool.
you have Avengers, which is well received.
Yes,
I hated
really
it.
good.
I'm going to throw it out
I
there.
know you hate
I
it.
strongly disliked it. It was overrated. And then you have this movie, which by comparison
Pretty
makes the first one look like the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
And where is he at during this?
The Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
I have
Where is he? Yeah,
no idea.
just-
Didn't Captain America leave to find him at the end of that movie?
No, like
No,
he went and looked at himself because he went to the memorial. Bucky Barnes
yeah.
did.
I don't even know
And
where
where's
Bucky
Daredevil?
is.
Where's
If
Bucky?
the
Okay.
Daredevil show corresponds with this,
Yeah, yes, but
they were in New York.
this
so.
movie was already done filming before Daredevil even came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
You're
he
not
ever
going to tie it
make
in.
any appearance?
I
though?
They may tie it in for Avengers 3, maybe.
maybe, but it's
Well,
such a dark show, and to transform
it's-
that into this.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, Captain America 2. It wasn't an overly dark movie, but by comparison to the rest of the movies, it was darker than the rest. Can we all,
It was,
we
it
all agree
was,
it was
it was
darker
the
than-
darkest.
It was
so
the darkest
far.
of the rest of the
Maybe
movies.
Captain America 2.
That's what I'm saying. Captain America was
Oh,
darker
I was
than
thinking
the rest.
Avengers. Yes, that was the darkest.
Daredevil makes that look tame.
Yes.
Daredevil's cutting people's arms off and bones sticking out. Well, he's
Like-
not in the show. Arms are getting cut off and
Like
bones are sticking out.
Yeah, if I can spoil
What
it,
is it?
with the bowling scene is like the first major.
What about
like,
door capitation?
People get like
I haven't
you
seen that one
watch
yet.
people get completely murdered and like
when he drops the.
there's dark backstory to this.
He drops a fire extinguisher on a guy's
How did that
head.
guy not die?
That guy's dead.
That's
That
not
guy's
the point.
died.
That was a cool scene though.
Yeah.
That show is way more graphic than the rest of it. I think
And it does a good
It's
job.
like Watchmen compared to everything else. Like
It's more
Watchmen
graphic.
is so violent.
and Netflix is taking aka Jessica Jones, which is like kind of like a. Well, I haven't seen the show yet because obviously I'm out. But it's kind of like a detective kind of thing. She used to be a superhero, but bad things happened.
Because I was gonna say I know January.
Wait, is that
Jones.
the plotline of Powers?
Kind of. And then you have Daredevil, Luke Cage, and then Iron Fist. They're all getting their own shows.
Yeah, I'm not
I-
excited for those.
I'm excited for Iron Fist because Iron Fist.
He
I
looks
want to
like
see
he's
the
gonna look like
CGI
Daredevil.
for that.
I have
Yeah.
faith. I have faith because Daredevil was very good.
Yes.
Daredevil is very
It
very good.
surprised me when I actually sat down and watched the show. It surprised me.
It's amazing.
It's very good.
Yeah.
It only gets better.
I
as far as
I
it goes.
watched it all in 3 days.
So I'll be the guy. When does the Flash get in this?
Yeah.
He was in Avengers 2.
But what I've read is they're
He so was.
they're doing all these series, and then they're going to make the Defenders, which is their own little team of
With
these
Woody
four
Harrelson?
characters,
Yeah, Defenders.
and
Oh,
then
the
they're
good
going
movie.
to take them, and they're supposed to be somehow incorporated into a
Yeah.
part of the Avengers 3. I think it was probably part 2.
Right.
But
That bothers
how-
me that it's gonna be It's gonna be 2 parts.
that annoys me.
It's
A-
like
any movie
the
does
new
that,
movie
so-
now.
I hate that so
But-
much.
I don't understand how they can match tones because Daredevil
Is so
does not give a crap.
Yeah.
He will throw you off a building. He does not care.
But he only gives you a concussion.
Well, wait. What if they
I feel
tie
like he'll
in the
be in
actual
Civil
movie,
War.
like the Ben Affleck
Yeah.
movie?
Well, the actor's already said I would love to have a cameo in Civil War, but he doesn't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I mean,
me?
it's the same thing about Steve Armel or whatever his name is that plays
Stephen
Arrow,
Mill?
saying he wants to be Green Arrow in
That's
Avengers.
not gonna happen.
No.
Oh, come
But-
on, he'd be
but
great.
this actually
but they won't hire
corresponds
him,
with
he's a CW actor.
this actually
Yeah.
corresponds with the movie universe. But I don't.
Wait,
Think,
did you say in the Avengers movie? Isn't Green Arrow DC?
Different
No,
thing,
no.
Nick.
Oh, I was confused. I'm sorry.
what I was saying is DC.
Ignorance, I'm sorry.
DC, their TV shows do not
meant
correspond with
Justice
their
League.
movies. Marvel movies correspond with their TV shows.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they can do Daredevil justice. I honestly don't think they could.
I don't know.
They'll
if-
make him show up and just start making jokes, and he can't do that.
Well, he's not. I
Can
don't
he
think
just show up and make blind jokes the whole time?
Now, I think what everyone needs to step back and look at it is DC. Everyone's been hating on DC because every single character is dark and gritty. That's the word.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
saying grungy. That's not the
It's
right
not
word.
grungy.
Yeah, no, like
Almost
Nirvana.
grungy.
Yeah.
Dark and gritty. They're making them all Batman-esque characters.
But
Yeah.
dark characters are pretty good.
yeah, but
But
that's not
yeah,
who
it
these
gets
characters
old.
are.
They can
Yeah.
make
Superman is
Superman's not supposed to be
Superman's
that
supposed
dark.
to be hopeful. Aquaman's just this larger than life mermaid guy who jumps around. Wonder Woman's supposed to be this dysfunctional
Amazonian
person who's not not dysfunctional,
Well.
but she doesn't fit in with society because she doesn't understand the culture.
She's Captain America.
She's Thor.
Pretty much. She's
No,
a
she's
man. She's a
Thor.
woman out of her time.
But
Yeah.
she's also Thor because she doesn't understand
Yeah,
the
oh,
culture.
Isn't that
kind
Captain
of.
America basically? A man out of his time.
Yes.
Yeah.
She
pretty
doesn't.
much.
She doesn't understand the culture.
She is Captain
she's
America.
She's Thor and Captain America.
Yeah.
But everyone's hating on it, hating on them because they're making every single character the same.
Yeah.
But people, this Avengers is
They
gonna
love
get
them because-
Avengers is gonna get all this praise that they don't deserve just because they're making every single character like Iron Man, and people are too blinded by this is a Marvel piece of art masterpiece facade
Because Marvel.
that they're not gonna recognize it, and then these movies are gonna get progressively worse.
Yeah.
Because, yes, Star-Lord's funny, and Iron Man's funny, but you can't... I would love to see Iron Man and Chris Pratt bounce off each other. That'd be entertaining. But when you have every single character have the same exact personality, it does not work, because who wants to watch 24 of the same characters?
Right.
It's not worth it.
I do.
So I think both Marvel and DC... DC's a little more far gone than Marvel is
DC's
right now.
really far
Marvel,
gone.
Marvel can recover.
Marvel
DC,
will recover.
DC
No.
I don't have much faith in you, DC. I love your TV shows. I don't have much faith in you, though.
No.
If you can make a good movie, I'd be happy because I love Justice League.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Man of Steel is one of the greatest
Oh, go
DC
just
films
in the fucking
that
corner.
ever
That
made.
movie was not good.
It was a lot better
Just in the
than
fucking
Age of
corner.
Ultron.
That okay. I enjoyed Man of Steel more than I enjoyed Age of Ultron.
Yes.
I enjoyed Spider-Man 2 more than I enjoyed Age of Ultron, though.
Yes.
Which Spider-Man 2?
The new one.
Okay.
The old one.
That
No,
was a
the
good
new one.
movie, is the
The-
thing.
The old one was good.
Yeah,
The old two.
everyone loved that one, though.
Oh,
Everyone,
you know my favorite
I did
Spider-Man
not
movie?
like the second
The third one.
Yeah.
That movie was a gift-generating machine. But, well,
So good.
if you take anything away from this video, just
No, we hate it.
be cautious. Don't blindly follow the movies because everyone thinks it's perfect.
Please think about your opinion
think
first.
for yourself. And you know what? If you don't like a movie, you don't have to say, "Oh, yeah, that was a good movie."
I can
just
see
to go
how
along
you
with it.
enjoy it. Question mark?
Just if you
So-
don't think about it.
I
So,
mean-
you know what? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. This is our opinion.
Well, here's
Please
the
don't
issue,
hate us.
Is I'm one of the people, if you like the movie and if you shove it in my face, I'm gonna hate it. Like, I don't care if I enjoy it secretly. I'm gonna hate it. Like, I'm gonna tell it to your face. It's a terrible film. And then secretly I go home in my underwear and just watch it.
Nick, I loved American Psycho so much. That was the best movie I've ever seen,
It
Nick.
was really great. I love it so much. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
It was amazing.
Best movie ever.
What's your
Amazing.
favorite part?
The one where he throws the axe.
Oh, really? Mine is the ATM cat. The
Okay.
ATM reads out, "Feed me a cat," so he picks a cat up and
Oh,
feeds
yeah.
it to the ATM.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah,
Well,
Drops a chainsaw
I
down
watched.
some stairs.
Yes, he does that.
I think this episode may have gone a little long.
Yeah.
May have gone a little long.
I mean,
Well-
I gotta tell you right now, I'm enjoying it. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
nice.
Killer fish.
Well, you know what, Nick? You've been very great. I would love to have you back on another episode
I
of the
feel
podcast.
civilized when I'm here.
You do
Thank you
feel-
for being on here
Hey,
with us.
hey.
Nathan, thank
Hey.
you for joining us.
Hey.
You did good.
I
Gilbert,
did stuff.
you didn't see the movie, but you had good points. I appreciate you being here.
I made like 2 points the whole movie, and
High
they weren't
five.
even about the Avengers.
Yeah, I
Thank
have
you
a
all for
question.
being on here with me. Yes, Nick.
Okay.
indeed.
So, I mean, I know you're trying to, like, wrap it off and all
Yeah.
that, but at the end, like, when he's like, "Oh, there's one more robot left,"
Uh-huh.
is that all Ultron is? Is
Yeah,
in that one
That's the
being?
last one.
That was the last.
Even though he was synced up with the internet.
Yeah.
and
they
Yeah.
no
Okay, so that
Vision
bugged me.
did magic mind swiping from the internet.
Just another.
Don't even give a
no.
shit.
It's a plot.
Well, you know what? Thank you all for joining us. If you have any suggestions on what we should talk about, please submit it to our Twitter. Put it on our Tumblr, all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, that kind of stuff. You put your suggestion in the comments if you want. We will read your comment.
I won't.
I will read your
I
comment.
will
will
actually
not. I will
legitimately
too.
read your comment.
I will not read
might
your
actually reply to your comment.
I will
I'll
not.
like your comment. I don't like you enough to reply, but I like your comment.
But we talk about whatever. This show doesn't actually have a format. We'll talk about whatever. So if you
Yeah.
have an idea, please suggest it.
French orphans.
Sure, why not?
Well, you can watch us on our new videos. We're doing Peggle lately.
I
Peggle's
have been
really
doing
good.
Peggle, yes.
Playing Peggle. We got quite a bit of that coming out. Me and Nathan are going to be playing Lego Star Wars. Copyrighted. Shut up.
That wasn't copyrighted because that was
No,
not the song.
that was not the song. That was not doing
Don't-
that song.
Nick and Gilbert show up in
Something.
Connor's videos lately, so you can check out Connor's channel. Nathan's playing the Escapist with him. You can watch that. You can watch him escape from
Wait,
prison.
are they in? Are you guys in?
No. I'm not,
Fishy-
I'm not
yeah.
an escapist.
Like, you guys are on
No,
the
we did.
verses.
Oh, yeah, I was
So-
on Nidhogg.
Check around and see what we have out. We're trying to get some kind of schedule worked out.
No.
We're
We'll get it soon.
What's the schedule?
Spoiler alert, I win the verses.
Oh my god.
We're trying to put out like videos Mondays and Fridays, and then maybe we'll add in extra stuff as we can. Thank you for joining us. This has been fantastic.
You're welcome.
As always,
Anytime, man.
I am Caleb from Boss Fighters Gaming. Have a nice day. Yippity doo.
You
Yippity
too.
doo.
Yippity doo.
Yippity
And
doo.
goodbye.
Bye.